I'm spending 10 days exploring some breathtaking places, sampling some incredible food, enjoying spectacular beaches, with old friends, and making some new, travelling through the beautiful country of Cambodia. So join me as we start our third and final leg of the journey in Cambodia's capital city, Phnom Penh. Right, we've just arrived in the capital city of Cambodia, that is Phnom Penh. 3-hour bus journey from Sihanoukville to get here, which wasn't too bad actually. My first impressions is it's some big, busy, lots of tuk-tuks, lots of people, that kind of city. But there's still the Southeast Asian charm. You still have the tuk-tuks, you still have street food vendors on street corners and things like that. And I still think it's fab from my first impression. I'm not writing Phnom Penh off yet, even though it's a big city, it still has that South Asian charm. Once we checked into our surprisingly nice hotel, we dropped our bags, got a couple of hours rest, then headed out on a tuk-tuk. And if you've seen my last few videos, you'll know exactly the place we ended up to start our night. Right, we're here and we're actually back in our favourite place. Don't know if you can guess what it is. A couple of drinks down, we were recommended to check out one of Phnom Penh's best nightlife spots, Bassac Lane. Thank you, man. We've arrived, Bassac Lane. See, this is what's good about asking an expat what they'd recommend, because we would not have known about this place. And there's quite a bit of life going on, and still food getting served. Incredible. I'd highly recommend Bassac Lane. Loads of different places to eat and drink, and just a really nice atmosphere about the place. Good morning from what is a hot and sticky Phnom Penh. Today's our kind of sightseeing day. We're heading off to the S21 Genocide Museum. So it's probably going to be quite a sobering day actually, just to hear about the kind of cultural history of Cambodia. And we've got our friend here. Hello, good morning, good morning. Yeah. What's your name, my friend?
Mao.
Mao?
Yeah.
Good morning, Mao.
Yeah.
So as I said, we're off to the S21 Genocide Museum. Between the 1970s, for about 3 years, they housed around 20,000 prisoners, and it was known as a kind of centre for torture and all sorts of atrocities. And basically the chief of prison was convicted not too long ago actually of crimes against humanity. So, as I said, I think it's going to be quite a sobering day. And then after the S21, we're going to head on to the killing fields. And then we've got a sunset river cruise, booked for around 4:30, to maybe take the edge off the intensity of what today has in store.
Hello. You have driver?
All right, we're here. What was a 3-minute tuk-tuk ride? It used to be a former secondary school actually. And they turned it into a prison when the Khmer Rouge regime came in. I'm not sure how much filming I'm going to do actually here. We'll see. I think I'll probably try and keep the filming down to a minimum. And I'll debrief after the visit, I think. It was quite a difficult sight to see, where thousands were tortured and imprisoned in these tiny cells. Now this building stands as a memorial to all those who suffered at the hands of the Khmer Rouge regime. Okay, we're back off, heading over to the killing fields now. It's about a 45-minute drive in the tuk-tuk with our guy. And I didn't really film much in the S21 museum just because, I mean, there were loads of no filming signs up and it's all quite morbid. So they show you all the torture devices and the prison cells and that kind of thing. I took a couple of snippets. Better off just going and seeing it yourself. So we're here at Chung Ek Genocidal Centre, which is also known as the killing fields, the infamous killing fields. Around 1 million or over 1 million people were killed here during the Khmer Rouge regime. Yeah, and this will conclude our kind of genocidal themed tour of the day. All right, we just made it back to the hotel. So I think next time I will see you, we're going to be on a very romantic sunset cruise. Myself and AJ.
Who?
With free-flowing beer and soft drinks and unlimited barbecue. And a sunset. Nice way to end our trip in Phnom Penh. You looking forward to the romantic cruise, AJ? Here on the boat, the Mekong Magic. Hello. We have 2 tickets for the tour. Should we go upstairs? Upstairs. Okay. Thank you. Oh, this is beautiful. Hey. Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, good, thanks.
Thanks for sorting out the cruise for us. This is lovely Hannah, who sorted us out with the cruise today. Yeah, it looks amazing. What time are we heading off?
So we usually head off about 5 p.m, provided
Okay.
everyone's on board.
Right, okay.
Try not to leave people behind. But latest that we ever go is 4:00. So.
Okay. Is it full today?
It's not full today, no. It's actually a quiet day. I think we've got about 10 people on.
Oh, right,
10,
okay.
11 people.
It's
Yeah.
almost like a private cruise.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's great. So you get our undivided attention. For
Yeah,
the
amazing.
entirety of the journey, yeah.
All right, excellent. Well, thanks so much. You just go and take a seat.
Yeah, if you want to grab a drink, all your beers and soft drinks along the end of the bar there are included.
Okay,
We do
amazing.
have spirits and cocktails there at an extra cost. But
Yeah. Okay, excellent. Hey Hannah, thank you so much for recommending the cruise to us. It's incredible so far, and the sunsets, even though it's not sunset yet, the sun actually looks incredible in the backdrop. So the reason why I'm going to ask this question is because when we spoke to people, mostly tourists, not people that live here, they would say if you go to Phnom Penh, it's just the killing fields and the genocide museum, and then you just spend a short amount of time and then leave. What would you say to those people that only think it's the killing fields and S21 genocide museum?
yeah, I would say, have you only been there for 2 days? Because most people that are backpacking or, even people that have gone on holiday for 2 weeks and are just touring around Cambodia or, a couple of countries. I mean, like, they only stay in Phnom Penh for for a couple of days, and I think within that time it's quite hard to really get a grasp of what Phnom Penh's about. It's a fantastic city. It's a great size because it's not too big and not too small, and there's you know, sort of real vibrant culture here. I mean, one of my favourite places is Bassac Lane, where it's so fusion with expats and locals from all over the world that have set up businesses and are all working together to just build this incredible epicentre of the city. And I think that culture that just spreads throughout. Of course, like, the most significant thing that you think of when you think of Phnom Penh will be the Killing Fields and the Genocide Museum. But, you know, for example, a tour up the Mekong River, you get to look at the city skyline, watch the sunset. That there's loads of people offering tours that you may not say are completely unique to Phnom Penh, but it still allows you to, like, absorb what the city's about.
Okay, and mekongmagic.com, if anyone wants to book a cruise, I can highly recommend it. Yeah, so mekongmagic.com, I'm not sure if you can see that sign up there, but mekongmagic.com, it's what, $18 no, you normally charge?
Yeah, so it's $20 if you book directly through our website. We are also on Get Your Guide, Via Tour, all the online travel agencies, and depending what promotions are going on, if you catch us at the right time, you might get a bit of a discount.
Fab. Well, thanks very much, Hannah. Cheers for your time.
Thank you
so much. All right, that's it. Mekong Magic Cruise done. But yeah, this was a highlight for me. The river cruise was incredible. I actually don't know how they make money on that cruise. $15 for unlimited barbecue, unlimited drinks. And a lovely sunset cruise. It doesn't make sense to me, but I'll take it. I'll take it. All right, so we're back in Bassac Lane, our favourite place, I think, in Phnom Penh. Perfect pour, that. It's a perfect pour. Okay, so I'm back at the hotel. We had a great night tonight, and we came third in the pub quiz. I think there was about 12 teams, so we're quite proud of that one. I think Phnom Penh's actually underrated. From what I've seen, you hear from backpackers saying, you know, this is just the Killing Fields and S21, but it's not just that. It's actually, there's lots of nice places to go to, good food, nice bars, nice walks, nice areas. And so actually we could have spent maybe a couple more nights here. So I'd highly recommend it. Anyone wanting to come to Cambodia, spend more time in Phnom Penh. Good night.